So a merger consultant, I mean, what size business would you suggest someone ask someone to come in and evaluate, and what do they do and how much do they cost, and
And M&I, are you talking about business broker or mergers and acquisitions advisor?
Well, when people go to sell, right,
Yeah.
and I'm sure a business broker leaps to mind, and they have their own commission and everything. But you mentioned a mergers and acquisitions or a mergers type expert.
Yeah.
What are they like? What do they do? How much do they cost, et cetera?
Yeah, so kind of let me separate the two out for you real quick for your audience. Business brokers sell small businesses, typically under 5 million. These are typically your clothing stores, your pizzerias, your restaurants, your smoothies, ice cream stores, etc. And then M&A advisors typically sell businesses $10 million and up. Business brokers really, they're not there to advise you. They're not there to help you get your business together. M&A advisors know how to evaluate businesses based upon the synergies. Most of them do, not all. But many of them are also not really advisors. They help you get the deal done. They put the deal on the market. They do the valuation. They put the deal on the market. They go to market. They try to start a company. I'm a little bit different than most of them. And the reason for that is because I own different businesses in different industries. I've always been an entrepreneur way before I got into this industry. And so I know a lot more about what it takes to run a business. I know a lot more about what it takes to make a business valuable, what buyers are looking for, etc. Most M&A, so business brokers typically don't charge a retainer fee, straight commission. M&A advisors typically will charge a retainer fee anywhere from $40,000 to $150,000. Some of them charge monthly, some of them charge quarterly. I don't charge a retainer fee. I'm probably one of the only advisors. I know this because I'm on a panel for different M&A associations, but I don't charge a retainer fee. I'm going to say yet, because I might change that one day, but I've been in this industry over 20 years. I've never charged a retainer fee. So I will look at a business. I'll do the valuation. If a client hires me to sell their business, I don't charge for the valuation either. We go to market with the business. If their business needs a lot of work and they're not sellable, then we have a Road to Exit Rich program. And that pricing depends upon the business and what they need.
Do you have a lot of people that say, Michelle, buy my business, please help me?
Well, I do that, so we don't just sell companies. I specialize in buying, selling, fixing, growing. There have been times when I bought businesses. I also partner with businesses. You heard about the graphics company that specializes in first responders. That company called me to sell it, and they were the typical business operates on 2 to 3 Ps out of the 6 Ps, and they had no people in place. It was husband, wife, and one employee. So I partnered with them and invested over $250,000 to get their business up and running, and now they're doing great. It's a multi-million-dollar company, and we're on track to sell for $15 million.
So people read your book, and then they're thinking, oh, I want to sell my business. Michelle's going to, her knowledge is going to help me sell it for a lot more. Do you have programs once someone reads the book where they can engage with you in some sort of a mentorship or, again, program to work in their business to improve it?
Yeah, and that's called the Road to Exit Rich program that I just mentioned. The Road to Exit Rich program really works with we work with the owner to figure out, what are their objectives, what are they trying to accomplish. We take them through what we call the GPS exit model, and we take them through what we call the seller sanity check, and we work with them on fixing their business to get it sellable for the price tag they desire.
And how long does it take when someone's considering selling? How much time should they take, or will they need to take? I know it depends where they are, but what's prudent?
That's always the $1 billion question, Richard, because there's just so many factors that come in play. The companies that typically have the highest in EBITDA will typically sell quicker than small businesses. Larger companies will typically sell quicker because there's more buyers for those type of businesses. But it just depends on so many different factors. Is the business involved? Is the business owner involved? Is the business dependent upon the owner? Do they have all the people in place? What are their industry sectors? How easy can someone come in and take over that business? The app company went from putting on the market to getting a signed LOI within 2 weeks of going to market. 2 weeks. There's another company it's taken us 2 years. So, but the company that's taken 2 years to have some issues that we've had to resolve. So it just really depends upon how healthy the business is. Is even over $1 million? Is the business in a desirable location? We have some businesses in very undesirable locations, and that makes it difficult because the owner doesn't want to live there. And in some cases, owners feel like they have to live there to be in the business. We've got one in a very undesirable location. It's been tough to move. But again, any business that's over $1 million in EBITDA, healthy, the business doesn't depend upon the owner, those will typically go much quicker.